You are the new chair of the FEM committee. What are your goals and priorities during this appointment?
The main issue for us now to work is the men's violence against women. That's the most important thing the European Parliament working, and we really want to have more legislative power in that issues. And we're really looking forward for the Council's proposal so we can start negotiation about things. And they also equal pay for equal value. That's also a part of anti-discrimination, because gender equality is mostly not a women issue, it's mostly human rights and democracy.
Could you expand on the role of men in gender equality?
It's very easy for me to be a man and be part of a gender equality movement, because like I told you, it's not the women issues primarily. Primarily it's concerning democracy, that every person, women or men, should be participate in equal terms, but also that you should have in democracy, human rights perspective, that you should live your life as you want to live as a man or woman and not be forced to anything. So it's very, I think it's very easy for everybody who has a feeling for human rights to work with gender equality. And that is also easy for me to be a man and say, I'm working with human rights issues, therefore I'm working with gender equality.
What are the main challenges in terms of achieving gender equality on the European level?
I could count up a lot of things, but the really main thing is to change point of view, that these issues are not women issues. And that's not you can do from one day to another, because sometimes when you are here, you're talking about you are chair of the women committees, but that's not right. I'm chair of the committee for women's rights and gender equality, and to change that perspective and change the belief that gender equality concerns every issue. It doesn't matter if it's agriculture or industry or social and education. Gender issues are always there, and that's I think the main issues to change that perspective, to see that there are gender perspective in all areas.
How would you evaluate the progress on changing views about gender equality in the last decade?
The chair before, Erik Svensson, she has really did some great recognition in the parliament, and she has really achieved a lot of things together with the committee. I think the committee now has some more respective aura, I would say, but what it has before. So I think there are progress, but maybe it's too slow.
How can the EU promote girls' rights in its external policy?
If we can have a gender perspective inside the European Parliament, you can also have a gender perspective on all areas, even external policy. Whatever you do, whatever agreements you can always put in that. For example, when now EU want to go now to Durban and talk about climate change and climate issues, of course we should have a gender perspective when we go there, because it affects women and men very differently. Women are the most poorest in the whole world. Almost 70% of the poorest person in the world are women, and of course they are affected much more of the climate change. So that's just an example, but it's very easy for the European Union to also put the gender perspective on all area and have it when you are in different countries and you make agreements with countries and you negotiate with other countries, you can also put in the gender perspective.
You signed the written declaration 39 in support of an International Day of the Girl. Can you give us some reasons why this was important to you?
I think it's important many issues, because if you look at the context, you see that young girls and young women are very much affected of the society they live. They have more health problems, they have more sexual harassments. There are a lot of issues that concern girls are more affected by when they're growing up than boys are. So for me it's very easy to say that why not have one day that you can focus on that, then you can raise the issues and you can discuss it and you can debate it. So it was very important for me to sign this declaration.
What message would you share with girls and boys about the importance of gender equality?
That not focus on that there are women issues, and that every person should be able to choose whatever they want to choose, and to start to think about what is gender stereotypes. Gender stereotypes minimize me as individual, because sometimes it says that a boy or a girl only have 50% of the opportunities. Instead, they could have 100% of all opportunities in the world. So don't focus on the gender and stereotypes. Just break it and think about what you really want to do with your life